We're going to talk business. Let's talk about the state of the industry at the moment. How has that been the last year?
Yeah.
That about 9 major condo projects have been outright canceled.
Being in development construction right now is not for the faint of heart.
Housing starts dropped about 44%.
We are in a very unique time. My morning routine is really centered around health. A number of years ago, I wasn't being all the Brandon I could be. Checked myself into the ER. Turned out I had all the wrong numbers in all the wrong places.
I was very, the word I described to the doctor actually was disconnected. I was very disconnected. It was discovered that my cortisol levels were actually the highest he had ever seen in 25 years. It was so bad that he didn't really know what to do with me. Like, I need to take this very, very seriously. You know, business is stressful as it is, but there does need to be some balance in your life. I was completely out of balance. It was COVID 2020, and my wife and I were just going for a walk, and we stumbled on this community garden. I'm like, babe, how cool would it be to have our own garden? And so we sent the email to Surrey, and it turns out that there was one plot left, and I was able to snipe it. And what it turned into for me was, coming home from a long commute. At that time, I was working downtown Vancouver. There was something about just walking to the garden, just put me in a bit of a Zen state. And I just started to see the benefits of like caring for something like that. You know, especially with vegetable growing, the more you give it, the more it gives you in return. So through this discovery of the high cortisol and through things like starting this garden, I was able to get those numbers way down, back to normal, in a level that I was thriving again. The more I take care of myself, the better I can show up for my team. And I think a lot of people don't realize that until it's too late. And for me, it was, hey, if I start taking care of myself, I'm able to show up at that meeting being the best Brandon I can be. I'm able to take the headwinds of the industry. Yeah, it affects us, but the healthier you are in body, mind, and spirit, the better you can give back to the work that it is that you're doing day in and day out.
Markets like Toronto and Vancouver have remained pretty sluggish due to affordability constraints and economic uncertainty. While condo sales and construction has kind of slowed down, we've seen a lot of uptick in purpose-built rental.
We're going to talk business. Let's talk about the state of the industry at the moment. How has that been the last year?
We don't have a crystal ball, but we did see that the market was shifting in a way that was essentially unprecedented, something that we hadn't seen in a long, long time. Pre-sale numbers were down, and we were looking and we said, you know, there has to be a better way, and there has to be a shift in the economics.
Today is a very exciting day for the BC Builds program. We are seeing the groundbreaking of one of our first housing development opportunities projects. Calibre responded to the housing development opportunities call for proposals. Working with this absolutely fantastic team at Calibre, we are here breaking ground in 12 months, not on one project, but on 2 projects.
Part of our just cause at Calibre is to be a group of inspired people that are affecting generational change in their communities. We saw it a number of years ago that the market was trending and heading in that way. And Justin and myself last year said, how can we tell our story of what we've done here in the Fraser Valley and other areas around the Lower Mainland and the product that we've built, and how can we take that system and connect with the nonprofit sector and show them that we're here to help them and support them. That links back to our ultimate message and mission is to build what matters. And it's the nonprofit sector and the social affordable housing sector that truly needs a group like us that understands what it is that they need.
Welcome to Hairtown Center, baby.
My time on site is very intentional. It's very purposeful. In most instances, it's a client that we may have connected with that would like to see a project under construction, to showcase what it is that we do and the success that Calibre has. That's typically when you'll find me on site. And every now and then, I get to pop in and hang out with the PMs and supers and bring coffee and donuts.
This is a pergola, right?
trellis.
The trellis, yeah.
There is a misconception in business development that all I'm doing is golfing and drinking coffee and going out for lunches and dinners all day long. That does happen.
Oh, yeah.
On occasion, it does happen. But that is not all I do. There's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes into what it is that I do that a lot of people just aren't familiar with. There's a lot of strategy. There's a lot of cold outreach. And what I mean by cold outreach is connecting with people in the marketplace that may not know me or Caliber at all, and turning a cold connection into a warm, trustworthy connection. Justin and I came together and we realized that our team had set goals for the year that were very health-based and health-focused. And we decided, hey, what is an activity that we can do as a team to allow our team to achieve their health goals? We luckily partnered with a local gym. We have a twice a week. We're in and out of that gym in 1 hour flat. It's the most exhaustive, impactful, effective workout that you've probably ever had. And we have seen guys on our team transform their health completely. And what that's allowed them to do is build new habits around health and fitness and strength to then show up to work every day and be at 110%.
What do people not know about you?
What do people not know about me? Oh man, oh man. They may not know that I'm also a professional voice actor.
What? I'm about to blow their minds.
I do voice acting on the side. It's something that I've been passionate about for a very long time. And it took a number of people throughout my life to encourage me to pursue that. You can find me on as Batman on DC Super Friends.
You look like you could use a hug.
Last question I have for you is, what's your why? What gets you out of bed in the morning?
What's my why? You know, I'm fortunate to be born and raised in the Lower Mainland. I've seen this city and the cities around it come to shape over 40 years. 38 to be exact. I care about this area and I care about this province. And I have a very unique role to give back to the areas that shaped me as a person. So my why is I get to connect with the people in the Lower Mainland that want to make a difference, that want to build projects that matter to people in the backyard that I get to call home. My family's here, my wife and I live here, and we will be here for the foreseeable future. So the opportunity to give back to this area in meaningful, impactful ways, that's the type of thing that gets me out of bed each morning. And that's what I'm very grateful to be doing.
Like you're the voice of Batman and we don't do the Batman voice?
I'm Brandon Losse. We'll see you at Housing Central, November 17th, 18th, and 19th.
That does sound like Bruce Wayne.